All right, here we are for round two. This hand is interesting. I think I'm going to keep it. Yeah, sure. This is weird. This is a weird hand for a weird deck, but let's give it a go. I've got 3 copies of Ancient Stirrings. This card is like potentially could be banned in Modern, so who knows? Maybe it's really good. I don't have a stake in whether or not Ancient Stirrings should be banned in Modern. I've just heard people mention it before. I have no clue. I'm not good enough. I think I shouldn't worry too much about balance if I can improve. Or at least that's the way that I approach StarCraft, is I shouldn't worry about balance when I have so much improval to do myself. We're going to cast Ancient Stirrings here because that's all we can do. I guess I'll take the Arcbound Worker. Actually, there's some... It's defensible to take the Forest, I think. Like, I could take a Forest, and then next turn I can play 2 Ancient Stirrings, but I think I'd much rather play an Arcbound Worker next turn. What's funny is he flipped this Ravager to... Okay, yeah, never mind. I thought for some reason that he flipped the Arcbound Worker with the Goblin Guide, and then the next 4 cards were forests, and I was like, wow, there's 5 top cards, one of them's a non-land, and he flipped that one. What a monster. But there was actually an Arcbound Ravager I drew from my draw step, obviously. Jeez, my opponent's got all the creatures in the world. At least they're not all Goblin Guides. A Mox Opal, huh? Ugh, that's not good. Okay, so I can go Inkmoth Nexus, Mox Opal, Arcbound Worker, animate the Inkmoth Nexus, and then play an Ancient Stirrings. Is that better? Wait, is that... No, that's... I think that's just strictly worse than just casting Ancient Stirrings. Because if I just cast Ancient Stirrings, like, I can get Darksteel Citadel off of it or something if there's nothing else. Right, that doesn't actually save a mana, because the mana I get off the Opal, I lose to the Inkmoth Nexus. It lets me, like, filter a colorless into a colored mana. We'll just cast Ancient Stirrings here, I think. I don't think I just play Steel Overseer here. Maybe I do. Maybe it's possible I just play Steel Overseer. Since we're racing, like, maybe I just gotta put stuff in play. Huh. So if I Ancient Stirrings, then I can go Inkmoth Nexus Arcbound Worker. I'm just gonna Ancient Stirrings. I think there's a good chance I should just play Steel Overseer. Man, there's even more forests. There were a lot of forests in the top, like, 10 cards in my deck. Here, I'm going to take... Do I want Throne of Geth or Hangerback Walker? I think I want Hangerback Walker. And then we're going to play an Arcbound Worker. And can I modular onto this thing? No, I can't modular onto the Mox Opal, but we'll play a Mox Opal for value. Oh, you know, if I had done the first line I saw with animating the Inkmoth Nexus, I could have skipped through a Mox Opal to play a Steel Overseer. That's what I should have done. Wait, does that work? So I play Arcbound Worker. Yeah, I should have done that. I could have played Arcbound Worker, Nexus, Self-Animate, Opal, sack it, Opal, then Steel Overseer. That was the line. If I had taken longer, I may have seen that, but I wasn't. I was in the line that I had in my head from the turn before when I only had 1 Mox Opal. And we're really dead. We might actually be dead right now. Obviously, I can chump block a Swift Spear and probably not die, but... So I'm going to go to 5. Do I block with Arcbound Worker? I think I... What's the top card of my deck? It's a Hardened Scales? Ugh. I'm going to go to 5 and there's a Rift Bolt on the counter. Yikes. Okay. How do I win this game? Like, what things do I need him to have to win? So I need his hand to have no burn spells and probably no creatures. I don't think I can win this game. I mean, if he has no burn spells and if his hand is land, which I don't think it is, then I'm going to block. I don't think I can win this game either way. But we will see. So if I go... No, I don't have enough mana. If I had a Steel Overseer in play now, then we might be talking. Probably not. But I can make enough guys to not just die to attacks. So I'm going to be at 4. He has 2 cards in his hand. So I need to make multiple guys. So I guess I go Hangerback Walker. Everything I make this turn is going to have to block, probably. So if I go Hangerback Walker... Oh, I can't even activate these Mox Opals. I only have 1 artifact. I guess that's a reason to not block. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, so against Burn, I think I want Nature's Claims. It's just like straight up gain 4s. That might not be good enough, but we'll try it. I don't know, maybe game 4. I don't think Evolutionary Leap is good. I don't think Animation Module is good. And I will cut... You know, let's only bring in 3 Nature's Claims. Let's not go 2 in on the Nature's Claims. But I do like the gain 4. I think that's probably good enough. I don't think I want... I definitely don't want any of these cards. I don't want Karn. You know what potential is, like, do I actually want Nature's Claims? Do I want all 4? And we're just going to do... You know, let's sacrifice a Throne of Geth for another Nature's Claim. And, like, in the worst case, they can kill an Eidolon of Great Revel, you know? Like, that's not terrible. Then we had this hand. I'm going to mulligan. This hand I'm going to keep. And I'd be pretty happy if I drew a 4 or a Mox Opal. Actually, I want a Mox Opal. I lied. I don't want no forests. I want a Mox Opal. I'd take a forest though. Forest would be okay. But I'm on the play, so it's actually not good because then I can't. Like I can only play one of these cards on turn 2. Whereas a Mox Opal, I can play both. It has to be out of sequence, but that'd be okay. I could live with that. Playing like a Hangerback on 1 instead of 2. Man, I'm pretty confident this hand is keepable. So I try not to dwell too much on games that I played previously, but I'm just going to think for a second what would have happened that last game had I played the Steel Overseer and the Arcbound Worker instead of the Ancient Stirrings. And I don't think it would have made a real difference, because I think I would have decided to not block, gone to 5, gone to 2 off the Rift Bolt. Like, I think I still would have just lost. However, I should observe that I need to remember that if I have multiple Mox Opals, I can Lotus Petal one of them. I'm going to keep this hand. Blinkmoth Nexus. I'm going to bottom Blinkmoth Nexus. I don't really want... I want a green source. I'm going to play Darksteel Citadel and say go. Alright, so we're getting Goblin Guided probably. Maybe Monastery Swiftspear. Maybe just Rift Bolt, but it's probably one of those 3. It is just Rift Bolt. Okay, neat. Okay, I guess that's why he had to think, because his hand doesn't have any creatures. That's why he was stuck to send him into the mulligan or not, because he has like a stinky Allburn spells hand. So here, we're going to lead with Hangerback Walker. Because if I draw a colorless land, this one lets me spend my 3rd mana. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to lead with Hangerback Walker. Oh, also this one's clearly the best against Searing Blaze. Yeah, that's the real reason. I'm just gonna play Steel Overseer here. I'm not gonna be trying to too cute. Like if I had Steel Overseer last turn, I would have just slammed it. I'm not gonna be trying to too cute to play around Searing Blaze. Also, he can just at any point he can just bolt or Rift Bolt or whatever any of my guys if he really wants to. I don't have a Welding Jar or anything, so he can if he really wants to kill one of my guys, he can. He doesn't need to have Searing Blaze. It's cute that he doesn't need Landfall if he wants to Searing Blaze my Searing. He did it. He didn't have Landfall and he just did the one. I guess we'll just keep rocking Hangerback Walkers. Go get them, Hangerback Walkers. And then we're going to poke at them. Now my F8 doesn't work here because I can play these cards for 0. Man, F8 doesn't work when I can play Hangerback, or when I can play these 0 drops. And then it also breaks if I tap all my lands and I have a Logic Knot I want to cast. Like, that's just the worst of both worlds. It's not very fair. Okay, we're at 10. I think I'm going to lose this game. I don't know. I feel it in my gut. Probably because I am very clearly going to lose this game. But I don't know. I'm going to get Boros Charmed and then double bolted because that's probably the contents of his hand. Because he missed a land drop when he really wanted the Searing Blades for extra damage. So I know his hand is all spells and I know it's no creatures. But I guess this turn we just play a Ravager. And then, do I put a counter on my Hangerback Walker, or do I attack him with it? I think I put a counter on it. And then I think I'm going to sacrifice it to the Arcbound Ravager. No, maybe not. We'll see. Does he have another Searing Blaze? That would be bad for me. Okay, that's a Boros Charm. Or a Helix. It could be a Lightning Helix. It's a Boros Charm. Okay, so I imagine I'm dead. If I had to take a guess, I would say I am in fact dead. It's a little bit unfortunate we didn't find a green mana in this game, but that was pretty clearly an option with the opening hand that might happen. Incidentally, if he doesn't kill me this turn, I think he's dead. I think I can kill him with Arcbound Ravager and Walking Ballista, but I can't imagine I'm not dead here. Like, there's just no way he doesn't kill me. Yeah, okay, we're dead. I guess I shouldn't F6 just in case he has the Searing Blaze or something. Okay, we're dead. Well, that was a pretty quick game 2 after a pretty quick game 1, I guess. Or, sorry, pretty quick round 2 after a pretty quick round 1. That's going to take me forever to get used to. But I will see you for round 3 as we try to claw our way out of the 1-1 dumpster.